How's it going, guys, and welcome to another episode of Career Mode. This is episode number 12, and this episode is just filled with spam emails. Now, obviously it's not spam emails, but I'm telling you now, I think there's only one game in this episode, and I know you're going to be pissed off, but I was just bombarded with emails in this episode. Obviously, transfer window is now open, and I don't know what it is about my players, but they seem irresistible to the AI teams, because there were so many offers that came in, and what I could have done is just sped all this up, just put it on like double the speed, but to be honest, with so many offers coming in, you wouldn't have been able to keep up, you know, so that's why there's only like one game in this episode. I do apologize for that, but to be honest, like, it was crazy. I mean, like, I could barely advance through one day without getting like 3 emails. It was just ridiculous. But Joshua King is wanted by loads and loads and loads of teams. And once again, Paul Robinson and Joshua King are transfer targets. Now, Robinson, 33 years old, he's been a great keeper for me, and I don't really want to get rid of him. If I get enough money, then I don't mind. But to be honest, even though he's coming towards the end of his career, he's still a very safe pair of hands, you know, so I don't really want to get rid of him. But I think I asked for like 1.25 million, so if that comes in, I'm perfectly fine. But if it doesn't, I'm perfectly fine keeping hold of Robbo, because he's a great goalkeeper. But yeah, Joshua King, like, every single club is into him. It's bizarre, really. Like, everyone wants him. But Burnley met the price, and I was counter-offering pretty much every offer in this episode. So that's basically why I didn't speed it up, because the amount of counter-offers I put in was ridiculous. You know, I wasn't accepting or rejecting. I was just, like, counter-offering pretty much every single transfer offer that came in for my players. But look at this, man. Joshua King is wanted by everyone. It's absolutely crazy. Everyone is going in for him. But I mean, he's a great striker, don't get me wrong. He's been first team with Jordan Rhodes, but I think 2.5 to 2.2 million is perfectly fine, really. He's 20 years old, and other than his electric pace, he doesn't offer too much, but he's still a good striker regardless, and I do want a little bit of money from him. But yeah, Jordan Rhodes. Now, Juventus came back for us. Obviously, I asked for 12 million in the last episode. They said they're not going to go higher than 10 million, and I decided to accept it because it's double his valuation, it's double his estimated market worth. It was a really difficult one for me because he's been such a great striker, and I know he's only 22, and I know he's already 77 rated, and his finishing stat is like 87, which is crazy. But to be honest, that's a lot of money, £10 million, you know. And to be honest, I can buy a better, not a better striker, but it's definitely a good striker with that kind of money, and then use the money sort of to invest in the other areas of the team. But yeah, 10 million is a lot of money. Maybe I've undersold him, maybe I've oversold him. You know, maybe you think Juventus shouldn't have came in for that much, but to be honest, 10 million is a lot of money, and I just couldn't say no, to be honest. But yeah, I do apologise for this, guys. I mean, I'm just watching this back, and the amount of emails I've got in this episode is just crazy. It's just completely filled with them. But yeah, Paul Robinson isn't going to go anywhere. All the clubs that are in for him decided that they didn't want to pay the fee that I was asking for. But here is Craig Gibson, the guy I've been bigging up. He's 65 rated. He's a cam. He's left-footed. He's unfortunately only 3-star skill. I was really hoping he'd be 4 or 5, but he's got 4-star weak foot and medium and low work rate, so I'm not a fan of that. But he doesn't look too bad. He doesn't look too bad. He's not great. I was actually hoping for a little bit better, I must be honest. But I thought I'd unearthed like the new Jack Wilshere or something, a new sort of creative midfielder for England, but he don't look too bad. I'm sure he'll be okay. And yeah, he gets his debut straight away in the game, away at the Ricoh Arena in the FA Cup third round to take on Coventry City. And Josh King gives us the lead just 21 minutes in, and that may be his last goal for the club. A lovely fake shot and finish by the Norwegian, and that's how the game finishes. There weren't really too many chances in this game. It finished 1-0. Gaza keeps a clean sheet. God, even when he's bold, he looks like a complete god. Yeah, 1-0 the final score, and we're through to the FA Cup fourth round, which is just delightful news. But Malaga go ahead and ask for 11. We asked for 12 million. They said they won't go higher than 11 million. As soon as I accepted the bid for 10 million pound for Jordan Rhodes, I'm not going to turn down an 11 million pound bid. And once again, Celtic coming for Joshua King, and I said no lower than 2.2 million, please. But you see here, like, every single offer is for Joshua King. He is just wanted by so many teams, it's crazy. I mean, he's a great striker, don't get me wrong, but the amount of offers he's getting is just ridiculous. But if I can get some money for him, like I said, I'm perfectly happy with him leaving. But yeah, we'll have to wait and see what club comes in for him and what club he decides to sign for, if he goes for any of them. We get some loan players back in. I think they're just young centre-backs, really. I'm never going to to really use, but it's nice to have a bit of squad depth, obviously. But Leicester come back for Joshua King again, and again I asked for 2.2 million. That seems to be the pinnacle for Josh King. Don't want to let him go for any less than that. Everything coming for Jordan Rhodes, and I say to David Moyes, mate, you got no chance in getting him, because I know you don't have too much money to burn, but I want at least 12 million off you. But yeah, Joshua King could be on his way to Werder Bremen. They matched that deal, which is perfectly fine with me. But Joshua King actually ends up going to Burnley in the Empire Championship, so 2.2 million. We're going to see 1.9 million of that, and I'm perfectly fine with that, because he's a good striker, but I think I can get a decent striker with that amount of money. And Jordan Rhodes, once again, David Moyes says no, I don't want to go higher than 12 million, so I said higher than 7.5 million, so I asked for 11.5 million. And then Hoffenheim coming for him. It was crazy, like everyone was interested in my strikers, you know. It was just ridiculous on this sort of transfer theme episode, if you will. So many spam emails, and like I say, I do apologise, guys. There's only been one game, but I just couldn't speed this up. You need to see what's going on, because right at the moment it seems like my team is going through a completely redevelopment stage, and you need to be able to keep up. But as always, guys, a big thanks for watching. I go in for this South Korean striker I've praised many times this series, and yeah, well, I'm just going to say see you next time, and yeah, thanks for watching.